Hi friends, it's VEDA day 18 and tonight I want to talk about restaurants and my perhaps unpopular opinion about how to manage with dietary restrictions while eating outside of one's home. So I went to a restaurant tonight, and being that I have specific dietary requirements right now, I looked at the menu days in advance to see what I could order there that would be on plan. I mean, it's not necessary to look at a menu days in advance, but I am a little crazy. Um, this has basically been my habit since I started MediFast. I look, if I can, at whatever, at the menu of whatever restaurant I plan to go to, so that I know if I can order on plan there or not. Whether I'm dieting or not, I'm a big restaurant person. I go out to eat a lot. I'm adventurous. I like to try lots of different foods. I appreciate highbrow food, lowbrow food, anything, And I'm not the most skilled cook at all myself, so it works out for me going out. And it has been surprisingly and wonderfully easy to find something on plan at most restaurants that I've been to since I started MediFast. But being a person who eats out a lot and who is also crazy, I tend to be kind of neurotic about my restaurant going habits. I don't judge my eating companions, usually, but I tend to be of the opinion that if there's nothing on a menu that I can eat without major modifications, I probably shouldn't go to that restaurant. And that's whether it's for health reasons, diet reasons, or just, food preference reasons. If I were allergic to peanuts, I probably wouldn't go to a lot of Thai restaurants because I know that like 50% of their food has peanuts in it. It's like you have to ask, a million times to make sure that there's no peanuts, but, there's peanuts in that dish. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm not allergic to peanuts. Yeah. So my feeling is that I'm going to a restaurant because I like the way that they prepare their food. If I'm going to like Linda Sue's chicken fried bar and grease pit, I'm not going to ask for a completely plain piece of steamed fish. One, because it would be 10 times cheaper to do that myself, and I can manage that sort of thing without any disasters, usually. But two, because that's not a thing on the menu at Linda Sue's chicken fried bar and grease pit. Yeah. I know, they probably have all of the ingredients for that, fish and steam. But it's not something that their chef decided that he or she wanted to feature on the menu. And I know this opinion is maybe crazy. I don't know. I think a lot of people think that they should be able to get whatever they want at a restaurant, but as it happens, I don't agree. I'm not super militant about this. I'm fine asking the waiter, to put the dressing on the side or the sauce on the side or whatever. Or, a bunch of times I've had to ask if instead of like a vegetable and a potato, I can have double veggies, which, I'm fine with that. I'm also fine with just, if it feels like maybe the kind of place that, thought really hard about what vegetables or potato preparation to feature alongside their steamed fish, I kind of just don't change it and I just don't eat it. I don't know. Maybe, it's a little crazy, but I don't know. I just don't like asking for modifications. I really hate asking if a meal can be prepared with a completely different cooking method. The kitchen's not used to doing that. That's not what the chef or the owner intended for, the restaurant. Where you can get whatever you want prepared to your exact specifications in your own restaurant. Yeah, and right now my restaurant is called Fat No More Nicole's Steamed Cruciferous Vegetable Hut, and I can eat everything there. That's right. Anyway, good night, guys. That's my rant for tonight. See you tomorrow.